Morocco taking on Cristiano Ronaldo's Portugal. Who's going to get a little bit closer to this? We're going to take a little look next. That's right, folks. Bam's giving another prediction video. Today we can take a look at, of course, Portugal taking on Morocco in, of course, the last of the dying breed. Of course, we've got Morocco, dark horse. We've got Ronaldo, who's just falling out of favour with the Portuguese. But where will he feature in this coming weekend? We'll take a look at all of it in a second. If you're new, where you been? Smash your subscribe button, bang it. All things Portugal related, Morocco related, World Cup itself related. We're going to all hear boys under one rooski. That's right. Of course, can the dark horses go an extra furlong here? Of course, go to the semi-finals. We'll take a look at it in a second. Of course, people shout out to my VIPs. They are the patrons, of course. You know who you are. But anyway, let's get cracking, of course, to talk about this. It is, of course, Morocco. It is Portugal. It's coming at you at the Al Tumana Stadium on Saturday, the 10th of December, of course. Wow, wow, wee, wow. Indeed, of course. Who'd have thunk it? Who'd have thunk Morocco would be at this stage? Well, who knows how far they can actually go. Well, Morocco qualified as third-round winners in the African qualifying phase way back on the 29th of March 2022. 6 tournaments in the past. 2018 was the last. Round of 16 was their best, but this is now their best. It is the quarterfinals. Of course, Walid Regragui is your manager. Yusuf En-Nesyri, your VIP. You could probably change that to a whole bunch of players right there. The goalkeeper, Hakem Ziyech, Hakimi at the back there. 2-1 on to qualify at the start of the tournament, 201 to lift the trophy. Those odds have dramatically changed, I can tell you that for sure now. Of course, these are the goal scorers right now. Abukala has got a goal himself. Zace, Ziyech, En-Nesyri, all got goals, all enough to get through to those, of course, illustrious quarterfinal stages. Take a look at how they got there. They got there, of course, drawing with Croatia, beating Belgium, beating the Canadians, and of course knocking out Spain. All the gear, no idea. They topped the bill over in Group F, but of course let's remind ourselves of those special people that of course did the number right here, right now for Morocco. So here we go. Remind ourselves of the squad. Of course, Bono between the sticks. He's the main man right now for me. And of course at the back you've got Hakimi. You've got Aguad Sace as well. Into midfield you've got Amrabat, who's been a sensation in midfield. Up top in his chairs, hadn't even had a feature, but of course he's still in amongst it. Hakem Ziyech, of course, En-Nesyri, Boufal as well. All going to be household names, if not already. What about, of course, the starting 11 there for this game? I'm going to go with this 4-3-3. We've got Bruno between the sticks, Mazarari, Aguad, Sace, Hakimi, Una, Amrabat, Amala, Boufal, En-Nesyri, and Ziyech, of course. It's those tried and trusted fellas who've done so far to get Morocco to the stage. Can they go one more further? We'll have a little look. Then Portugal coming at you right here, right now. Qualify as UEFA playoff winners, Path C, to secure the deal on the 29th of March 2022. 8 tournaments in the past. 2018 was the past. Third place finish back in 1966. Fernando Santos, of course, is the manager. The VIP, though, is it Ronaldo? Who knows? Of course, he's probably not doing themselves any favours recently, though. 11-2 on to qualify at the start, 12-1 to lift the trophy at the start of the tournament as well. What about, of course, their journey? Well, in fact, let's take a look at the goals. The goals have come all over the place. Ronaldo's got to go. Felix has got to go. Guerrero, Pepe, Horta's got to go as well. Rafael got a couple. Fernando Fernandez has got 2, as has, Gonzalo Ramos has got 3. He got himself a bloody hat-trick, didn't he, last time around? This is, of course, their journey. Of course, beating Ghana 3-2 on the opening day. Portugal did beat Uruguay 2-0. Did lose to South Korea, but they came back to business with a 6-1 demolition job of the Swiss. Of course, they qualified alongside South Korea to go through to the knockout stages. What about, the squad then, shall we? As, of course, it seems to be getting a bit more interesting week match in, match out then for the Portuguese. Let's take a look at it. Of course, here they come. We've got Diego Costa's remaining number 1 between the sticks. Of course, Dalot at the back there. Cancelo, Nuno Mendes, Pepe, of course, the veteran. Into midfield, we've got like Bruno Fernandes, Ruben Neves, Octavio as well. Of course, up top, we've got Ronaldo, Felix, and Ramos, of course, who's been the sensation of the round, hasn't he? But of course, let's take a look at my 11 then. Where does Ronaldo feature? In fact, I've dropped him. I don't know what I'm doing. I've dropped his ass. We've got Costa between the sticks. We've got Guerrero, Pepe, Ruben Diaz, Dalot, Silva, Carvalho, Fintina coming in there, Fernandez, Ramos, and Felix. You cannot drop a guy who's scored a hat-trick. There's no way, no how. And of course, if you want to save Ronaldo or what have you for a bigger game, and I know I'm not saying underestimate this game, because you shouldn't underestimate Morocco, but you know, you can, this game could go on a while, so you might need a big time player later on. Anyway, they played each other just the 2 times since 1986, 1 with a piece. Of course, Morocco coming to unbeaten in the last 6, 83% form for them. Portugal, though, 67% form for them, 2 defeats the past 6. Of course, their biggest win over Morocco, 1-0 win. The biggest win, a 3-1 win. When did that 3-1 win take place? Way back in 1986, of course. Portugal, though, beating Morocco Morocco at 2018 World Cup in the group stages. So take a look at the vote. The vote's gone in favour of Portugal. Only just though, 59% have gone for Portugal. Morocco at 41%. What about the odds then, shall we? Take a look at the odds for the game and the game itself. We've got Portugal coming at you at 10-7 on for the victory. 9-2 is your Morocco. Of course, we've got 5-2 is the draw. Morocco coming at you 28-1 to lift the trophy. Portugal has 6-1 at the moment. But for me, I am actually going for a surprise here. 2-2 in the end after full time, extra time, and then penalties with, of course, cool man on deck, Bono, Ziyech, and of course Hakimi and co. Get over the line and maybe making it into the semi-finals here. That's, of course, my take on it. What about you? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Is there another sting in the tail of Morocco? Can they go another step further? And, of course, maybe even a twinkle or daydream about a final, goodness gracious me. But anyway, that's, of course, my take. Subscribe, thumbs up, hit the little bell, guys. We know what to do here, of course, and see you soon for the next one.